Hi everyone, I'm back. Today I thought that it would be really fun for us to have a look at my video game collection. Now I do have quite, not a huge collection, but I do have quite a lot of games, so it would take too long for us to go through every single game that I have. So we're just going to be having a little look at my JRPGs today, and all of these are actually on PlayStation consoles. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the PS1 games first. So just grabbing a game. First game, everybody knows this one. This is Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation 1. Very, very iconic video game that is very near and dear to many people's hearts, and I love this game as well. It isn't my favourite Final Fantasy game, but it's definitely up there as one of my all-time favourites. And I really, really enjoy the combat system of this game. It is just so fun, and I like all of the characters as well. My favourite characters in this game would definitely be I love Vincent. I know he's an edgelord, but I love Vincent, and I really like Red 13 as well. So if we open it up here, we can see we've got the game there, and back in these days we have multiple different discs, so you've got more discs. And one thing that I miss about video games is that they always came with a nice little manual as well. So you've got all of your characters, you've got different ways of playing the game and explanations for different things. And I really do miss manuals very much. The next game that I've got here is unfortunately the last one that I have for PlayStation 1. But it is Final Fantasy VIII. So 8 is, I'm going to be honest, not my favourite. I actually don't really like 8 that much. I think it is just because I don't like the battle system. I don't like the junctioning, and I don't like how the enemies scale with your character. I don't like that. And this box is completely destroyed. Oh my god. This is my childhood copy, so it's like, look at that, there's a hole. There's a hole in the top of it and everything. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. But it still does have all the discs. Still has all the discs in there. There you go. The manual. I wonder if this manual is in colour or not. No, it isn't. It's not. Okay, next game. Now, this is my favourite Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy X. Please forgive the absolutely atrocious platinum box that it comes in. I hate these boxes. I don't know why Sony made them, because they're so ugly. Look how ugly that case is. It's like a game within a game. It just looks terrible, and I don't know why they did this. It's ugly and I hate it, so I probably will buy this game again on PS2 just to have a nicer box, even though that's silly. But yeah, Final Fantasy X is by far my favourite Final Fantasy game. I just absolutely love this game. I love every character. I love the story, the music, just everything about it. It's got the best combat system for me. I love the just traditional turn-based system of JRPGs, and this game, in my opinion, does it the best. So yeah, does it have a colour? It does. It has a colour booklet as well. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, definitely gotta get rid of this and get a better box, because that is disgusting. Next up we have the sequel, Final Fantasy X-2. Now, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this because there has been somewhat of a resurgence of love for this game, but I really don't like it. I really don't like X-2. The combat system is great. It's fun. I like the dress spheres. It's a good game to play. Like, it's fun combat, but the story and the characters completely ruins the characters that I love so much from 10. I just feel like they really ruined Yuna and even Riku, and I really didn't like it from a story standpoint. I'm sorry. It does have some very nice art in the book though, and it is colour again, which is nice, but it's just not for me. I just don't like X-2. I'm sorry. And this is going to be just turning into a Final Fantasy video because the next game is Final Fantasy XII. Now, I have quite an opposite opinion of Final Fantasy XII because a lot of people really don't like this one because it's sort of, the combat system is kind of like a, it's like an MMO, but like offline MMO. It's kind of unusual. It has like a gambit system, so you can set your characters up a specific way. So say for example, if an enemy is below certain health, then you attack them, or you can like, oh, if a party member falls below 30% health, use cure, and like you set them up, like you program them basically. I really like it. I think it's really fun, and I like the characters, and I really like the story as well. I find it really interesting. It's quite a political storyline, but it works for me. I like it. My favourite character is definitely gotta be Bosch. I love Bosch. As I think he should have been the main character, but my beloved Balthea and Fran, they are the dynamic duo, and I just love them so much. Next up we have another disgusting box, unfortunately, another platinum box art. However, it's Kingdom Hearts, and I love Kingdom Hearts. I just love Kingdom Hearts. I think it's a great game. So for those that don't know, everybody knows Kingdom Hearts, but it is Disney and Final Fantasy combined together, and I was debating whether or not to include this in the video because I wasn't sure if it counted as a JRPG because it's not a turn-based system or anything, but it still has a command box and that works for me. So, you know, it's kind of a hack and slash at the same time. All the characters there. Dragon Quest. And yeah, I really like Kingdom Hearts 1. It's not my favourite Kingdom Hearts, but it's still a great game. Kingdom Hearts 2. My beloved Kingdom Hearts 2. This is one of the best games of all time. I just have to say it. It's so good. It is so replayable. It's got a lovely shiny case, I just noticed. And it's just, it just perfects everything from the first game. It has my favourite worlds in it, you know. I don't want to spoil it in case anybody wants to play it at some point. But you can go to, like, I'm just going to say it, this game is old. You can go to Pirates of the Caribbean. You can go to Tron. Like, oh my god, it's just amazing. It's just incredible. I love this game. This is the best Kingdom Hearts game in my opinion. The combat is just supremely good as well. Very replayable, very fun, very difficult on high difficulties as well. Love that game. Next up, we have got our first game that is not a Final Fantasy game. Imagine. Persona 4. I love Persona 4. Persona 4 was actually the first Persona game that I ever played. I never played any of the other ones, and I'd never played any of the Shin Megami Tensei games, but after I played this, I wanted to play all the other ones. But it might just be nostalgia, I don't know. But this game is still my favourite Persona game. I just love the story, the characters, the humour is funny to me, the music is amazing, and the gameplay is just really fun. The manual is really nice. It's this bright yellow, and you've got all of your characters. My favourite character in Persona 4, I'll let you guess what my favourite character is. Kanji. I love Kanji. I hope that if they ever do a Persona 4 remake, which I believe they are doing, then they let you either play as a girl or let you romance the boys, because I just want to romance Kanji. I just love Kanji. I love him so much. Alright, that's all of the PS1 and PS2 games done. So I'm just going to show you very briefly the PS Vita games I own. I won't talk much about them because I literally have already spoken about them, because they're Persona 4 and Final Fantasy X. I love these games so much that I bought them again for my PlayStation Vita. And they hold up very, very well on the Vita, I have to say. Persona 4 has actually got new content on the Vita as well. You get a new social link, Marie. Never been a big fan of Marie, if I'm honest. But you get like an extra dungeon and like a true ending, which I really do like. So it's worth a play if you haven't played the Golden version and you're a big fan of Persona 4. And then Final Fantasy X, X2 HD Remaster. They did mess a few things up. So the faces don't look that good. I will say they're a bit terrible looking, but the game still holds up and is an absolute joy to play, so I can cope with that. Moving on to the PS3 games now. So I promise this is the last time that we will see this. I promise. But we've got Final Fantasy X. I just love Final Fantasy X. Like, I could not care less about Final Fantasy X too. I just got this because I love 10, and I just want to play it on everything. I just want to play it on everything. I love it so much. And I got the limited edition because it comes with, if I open this, it comes with the game, obviously, in there. But it also comes with a little art book, and it's got beautiful art on there, you can see. And it has art from Final Fantasy X and X-2. Got the summons there, some concepts. Balm, it's my favourite. Really nice. But yeah, it's just like some concepts and things. It's very nice. And this came with the Vita version as well, so I got everything all in the same package. Definitely worth it for me. The next PS3 game that we have is Final Fantasy XIII. And Final Fantasy XIII is, in my opinion, very hated. It's not very liked at all. I don't think it's a bad game. I think that the combat system is really great. I think the combat system is so fun. Love it. The story is just not that good, and that's what really hurts it, in my opinion, is the story is just not very memorable. And even the characters, the only characters that I remember having like a good character arc were Saz. He had a good character arc, and Hope starts off as annoying, but he becomes better over the course of the game. And I really like Fang, but other than that, that's about it. And if you were to ask me about the story, I can remember very little about it. Oh gosh, that's the receipt from forever ago. I'll pick that up later. Next game on the PS3, and I love this one, is No Kuni. No Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. And this game is absolutely charming because it is Studio Ghibli, or Ghibli, however you want to say it. I've always said Studio Ghibli, but people picked on me for saying that, so I started saying Ghibli. But then when I heard somebody that was Japanese say the word, they said Ghibli, so I think it's Ghibli, guys, I have to say. It doesn't have a manual, sadly. But Ni no Kuni, the game itself is very traditional turn-based combat, but you collect monsters and you fight with your monsters, kind of like Pokemon in a way. So it's almost like a spin on Final Fantasy Pokemon. It's unique. It's not super replayable. Once you've played it once, that's kind of it, but it's very charming. It has a really nice soundtrack and the story's cute, so I recommend it. Next next game I have here, well, the next two games I have here, I can't really tell you much about them because I don't remember them very well. I played these many years ago and they aren't the most memorable games, if I'm honest. We've got Resonance of Fate. Now, this game is, the only way I can describe it is that it is a turn-based RPG, and you use guns. The whole thing is that you use guns, and it's supposed to be like very action, flashy. There is a motorbike outside revving its engine. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear that, but it is really annoying. But yeah, it's very flashy and it's cinematic. It's very anime. Very anime. I remember how anime it is. And I for some reason, I can remember something about this game that I do remember, is that you can dress your characters up in different outfits. I don't know why I can remember that, but I remember that. These were the days where we didn't have coloured booklets anymore. I'm honestly surprised that it even comes with a booklet. We've got Iron Man 2 advertised on the back, the video game. Never played that one before. Next game I have here is Tales of Grace's F. Now, this is the only Tales of Grace's game that I've ever played, and I don't know which ones are good, which ones are bad. I don't remember anything about this game at all. I literally cannot remember a thing about it, so I'm just gonna go with it being forgettable, because I forgot everything about it. But again, it is incredibly anime. And this is interesting. It comes with 3 discs here. The game disc, original soundtrack, and behind the scenes. I don't know if this was a special edition or something. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see if the booklet's got anything interesting in it. Not really. But yeah, if anybody knows more about Resonance of Fate and Tales of Graces, let me know in the comments because I don't remember anything about them. Next game, we're moving on to the PlayStation 4 games now, and I'm starting off very strong with Dragon Quest XI. Now, Dragon Quest XI is the first Dragon Quest game that I ever beat. I did play Dragon Quest VIII on the PS2. I don't own that game, but I never beat it. This game I actually beat, and honestly, I have to say, it's one of my favourite JRPGs that I've played in a very long time. Like, when I played it, I was actually taken back by how high quality it was. Because I'd never properly played a Dragon Quest. It is pure turn-based goodness. Really good. Don't bother trying to redeem that because I've already redeemed it. I mean, you can try, but it won't work. But yeah, love this game. Love the characters. Love the story. The only thing that I would say that is not very good is the music. The music's not very good. It's definitely not as good as Final Fantasy, for sure. Next PS4 game, we've got Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, I personally really enjoyed the remake. I think that the original for me still wins, but the remake is really such a different game that you can't even compare the two. I mean, it's not even turn-based anymore. It's more of an action RPG than anything else, and the story is significantly different. I don't want to spoil anything in case you haven't played it, but it goes places with the story that I was not expecting and was a very big surprise. And I think that the game is actually better off for it because it makes it its own thing. And this game is one of those huge games where it's got an install disc and also a game disc that you play off of. It's ginormous, this game. Very big. It's, I want to say, 100 gigabytes. That's insane. This is getting to the times where games are just very big. Next game, and I promise this is the last time we see this game. I know I said that for Final Fantasy X, but I have to say it again because we've got Final Fantasy XII. Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Now, in fairness, this game is very different to the original PS2 version. It changes it very much. So, the reason why it's different, and I honestly think this game is better than the PS2 version, is because instead of, basically in the PS2 version, all of your characters shared a board that you learn skills from. In this game, you choose what job you want your characters to have. So, for example, you can choose Vaughn to be a thief. You can choose Balthier to be a machinist, which is like guns. You can choose Fran to be your black mage, for all your characters. I much prefer this system. And you can choose 2 jobs for every character, so it's really nice. Whenever I play this game, I like to do it so each character has got unique jobs, so there's no overlap. No manual. Next up we have, in my opinion, a very tragic game, Final Fantasy XV. Now, I'm actually a big fan. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy XV. I think that it's really a shame what happened to this game in development. It really isn't finished. Like, no matter how you try to word it, it's not finished, this game. And it's just such a shame because it's got the makings of a great game, one of the all-time great games. I can see it in this game, but it just wasn't realised. They didn't fulfill their vision of what they were trying to do. There are still wonderful things in this game, though. The main cast of characters, the boys that you play as, are amazing. They're amazing. Their camaraderie with one another is incredible. They really bounce off one another great. And the ending made me cry. So I can't say that for much other games. The only other Final Fantasy game that's ever made me cry is Final Fantasy X. So I think that says something. Next game we have here is the Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 remix. Terrible name. Probably one of the worst names I've ever heard, but it's basically all of the Kingdom Hearts games in here. You've got Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, all of the handheld games, you name it, they're all in here. And I spoke about Kingdom Hearts before. For me, I don't like any of the handheld games at all. I don't like any of them. I only like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. So I don't really care much for the others. There's no manual, but it does have very nice art in there. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are the only ones. And I continue that with Kingdom Hearts 3 because, guys, I gotta say, I don't like Kingdom Hearts 3. I didn't like it. I think I liked some things about it. But overall, it's not the same. It's not the same as the first two, and it's, again, wasted potential yet again. It's just, the story has become so stupid at this point that I just don't even care. And it's still fun to play. It's fun to play, and you know, there's good things about it, but it's a disappointment. It was not worth the wait, I have to say. Last game that I've had here for you guys, Persona 5. Now, this game was worth the wait, and Persona games are notorious these days for taking a billion years to actually come out. And I got the really, really nice collector's edition, which comes in a tin case. And that's very nice and shiny. Reopen it for you guys so you can see it. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? We've got all the characters here. Plus the loathsome cat. Morgana. No manual yet again. But what I am going to do is take this out because it has a lovely inside as well. There's the disc. Try and get the disc out. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous as well? So pretty. Very pretty, isn't it? This collector's edition came with a bag as well. It is the school bag that the characters have, and it also comes with a little plush Morgana and an art book as well. Maybe I'll show it on stream one day for you guys. And that is it. That's all of the JRPGs that I have for you today. So yeah, let me know if you've enjoyed this video. I've got a little bit of a different setup, you know. I'm sitting on my bed. I've got all of my plushies here. I spent a little bit of time setting it all up so it would look a little bit nicer. And yeah, let me know what genre of game you would like to see next, because I do have quite a lot of games, as I said. So I could do platformers, I could do hack and slash games, I could do Souls-likes, you know. Let me know what kind of genres that you would like to see, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a great night, everybody. Bye bye.